Every evening, as night falls and you prepare to drift into sleep, something extraordinary happens. A journey begins, one you take alone, yet one that every human shares. Close your eyes, and the world as you know it fades away. You surrender control, handing the reins to a hidden director within your mind. As you lie still, tucked beneath your covers, a subtle yet profound shift occurs. The familiar boundaries of reality dissolve, replaced by a realm where logic bends, memories blur, and imagination reigns supreme. This is the world of dreams, a place at once intimate, mysterious, and boundless. The average person spends nearly a third of their life asleep. That's tens of thousands of hours spent navigating landscapes that don't exist, interacting with people long gone, and experiencing emotions that sometimes feel more vivid than those in waking life. Yet, despite its prevalence, dreaming remains one of humanity's greatest enigmas. Scientists have unraveled the mechanics of the heart, mapped the intricacies of the brain, and peered into the depths of the universe. But the dream world largely eludes our grasp. Think about it. Every night, you slip into a kind of trance, your consciousness shifting gears. It's as if you step onto a private stage where you are simultaneously the actor, the director, and the audience. The rules are yours to bend. Time can stretch or compress. You can soar through the sky, breathe underwater, or visit places you've never seen. In dreams, ordinary laws, gravity, time, even causality, lose their grip. You might find yourself in your childhood home, only to walk through a door and emerge in a city you've never visited, or chat with a friend who left your life years ago. The impossible becomes routine. But how much do you really remember? You wake up, clutching fragments, a fleeting image, a lingering emotion, an odd scenario that makes no sense. Within minutes, most of it slips away, lost forever. Scientists estimate that up to 90% of your dreams evaporate within 10 minutes of waking. What remains is often just a hazy preview, a trailer for a film that played out in full while you slept. Yet what little we do remember can be profound, sometimes haunting, sometimes exhilarating. Why do we forget so much? The answer lies in the very nature of sleep. When we dream, the brain's memory centers are partially offline. You're living in a world with its own set of rules, and the transition back to waking life is like surfacing from deep water, the details blurred by the light above. Dreams have fascinated humankind for millennia. Ancient cultures believed they were messages from the gods, windows into the future, or journeys of the soul. Today, psychologists and neuroscientists study them as reflections of our deepest fears, hopes, and desires. What they've discovered is that dreams are far from meaningless. In fact, your brain is hard at work while you sleep, weaving stories that help you make sense of your waking life. Did you know that not everyone dreams in color? Around 12% of people who have normal sight experience dreams exclusively in black and white. For some, their dream world is rendered in grayscale, like an old film. Why? Researchers believe it may be linked to early childhood experiences and exposure to black and white media. If you grew up watching monochromatic television, your mind might default to those hues in your dreamscape. But color isn't the only variable. Some people dream in vivid detail, while others experience fragmented, surreal episodes. The stories your brain tells vary night to night, shaped by your emotions, experiences, and even your physical state. Have you ever gone to bed anxious or stressed, only to wake up having resolved a problem that seemed insurmountable the day before? It's no coincidence. Your dreams are a kind of overnight therapy, an involuntary training session for your waking life. During sleep, Particularly in the REM stage, rapid eye movement, your brain enters a state of heightened activity. It sorts through memories, processes emotions, and sometimes finds creative solutions to puzzles you couldn't solve awake. Artists, writers, and inventors have credited their dreams for breakthroughs. Paul McCartney famously composed the melody for Yesterday in a Dream. Dmitri Mendeleev claimed the periodic table came to him while he slept, and countless others have solved problems or found inspiration in their nightly journeys. But what purpose do dreams serve? According to Dr. Michael J. Bruce, a clinical psychologist and sleep expert, our dreams are a reflection of our waking life. Our brain is still processing information and our emotions. When you dream, your mind is sifting through the events of the day, the feelings you've suppressed, the memories you've tucked away. It's a way for your brain to organize, prioritize, and make sense of your experiences. Dr. Patrick McNamara, a prominent dream researcher, believes dreams are more than just emotional housekeeping. He describes them as a form of play behavior, a safe zone where the brain can test out different scenarios and outcomes without any real-world consequences. In dreams, you can confront your fears, rehearse social interactions, and explore possibilities without risk. It's the ultimate rehearsal for reality. Imagine you're preparing for a big presentation at work. In your dreams, you might find yourself standing before an audience, speaking with confidence, or perhaps struggling to find your words. These scenarios reflect your anxieties, your hopes, and your subconscious preparation. When you wake, you may feel more equipped, having practiced in the theater of your mind. But sometimes, dreams are more than just rehearsals. They can be portals to the past, allowing you to revisit memories long forgotten. You might find yourself back in your childhood home, reliving moments of joy or sadness. The brain stores an immense archive of experiences, and dreams offer a way to access them, sometimes with astonishing clarity. There's another layer to dreams, one that borders on the mysterious. Some people report experiencing precognitive dreams, where they dream about events before they happen. A woman dreams of a distant relative arriving unexpectedly, only to see him at her door the next day. A man dreams of an accident, then wakes to news of a similar event. Are these mere coincidences, or is the subconscious accessing something beyond ordinary perception? Science remains skeptical, but the phenomenon is well documented. Psychologists suggest that the brain is constantly absorbing subtle cues from the environment, hints, patterns, emotions that may surface in dreams. Sometimes these dreams align with real-world events, creating the illusion of foresight. But for those who experience it, the sense of connection is undeniable. Dreams also play a role in emotional healing. Nightmares, though distressing, can help you confront and process trauma. The mind creates scenarios that force you to face your fears, replay painful memories, or navigate challenging situations. Over time, these dreams can diminish the emotional charge associated with real-life events, aiding in recovery and resilience. Lucid dreaming adds yet another dimension. This is the state where you become aware you're dreaming and sometimes gain control over the narrative. Imagine realizing you're in a dream. Suddenly, you decide to fly, change the setting, or interact with dream characters in new ways. Lucid dreams offer a unique window into consciousness, blending the freedom of the dream world with the awareness of waking life. People have practiced techniques for inducing lucid dreams for centuries. Some keep dream journals, recording every detail upon waking to improve recall. Others use mindfulness and meditation, training their minds to recognize dream signs, a familiar face in an impossible place, an object that defies logic. a sudden shift in scenery. With practice, you can learn to navigate your dreams intentionally, exploring the depths of your subconscious with curiosity and courage. It's not just individuals who are fascinated by dreams. Entire cultures have built rituals and beliefs around them. The ancient Egyptians saw dreams as messages from the gods, using dream interpretation to guide decisions. Indigenous cultures often view dreams as journeys of the spirit, places where wisdom and healing are found. In modern times, dreams have inspired art, literature, and innovation. Despite their significance, dreams remain elusive. Scientists have identified the stages of sleep, mapped brain activity, and catalogued common themes. But the content of dreams, the stories, emotions, symbols, are as varied and unique as the dreamers themselves. No machine can yet capture the full richness of a dream, nor predict its meaning with certainty. So what happens when you close your eyes tonight? You enter an alternate dimension, a theater of the mind that defies explanation. The edges of reality become fluid, and you are free to explore, create, and experience without limits. The script is written in real time, shaped by your deepest thoughts and feelings. The special effects surpass anything Hollywood could imagine. And you, the dreamer, are the star. Think of the last dream you remembered. A vivid scene, a powerful emotion, a puzzling story. Was it just random brain activity or something more? Could it be a reflection of your innermost self, a glimpse into possibilities yet unseen? The answer is yours to contemplate. Each morning as you wake, you return from this hidden realm. You stretch, open your eyes, and step back into the familiar. But for a brief moment, you carry with you the residue of the night, a feeling, an idea, a sense of wonder. The dream world is gone, but its impact lingers. You might never recall every detail, but know this: your dreams matter. They shape your emotions, influence your decisions, and sometimes even guide your future. They are the private movies that play out in your mind, the stories that belong to you alone. So, tonight, as you lie down and close your eyes, remember, you're about to embark on an adventure more incredible than any film, more profound than any book. You'll revisit old memories, discover new worlds, and perhaps confront the mysteries of your own heart. The theater is open, and the curtain rises. The audience is silent, waiting. The star steps forward, and when dawn breaks, ask yourself, was it just a dream or a glimpse of something deeper? The answer may change how you see the world, awake or asleep.